1, 2, 3, 4, hit, ah, and ah. The more relaxed you are, that's what makes it hip hop. Your hands are always ah, like this. I went to this club, right, and they had no baggy pants and no sneakers. That was wild. I didn't know what to think about that. I took some of this from an African piece. In the African piece, it was like this, but in hip-hop, it's like this. See, there's a difference.
B-boying, B-girling, B standing for break. Sometimes we call it breaking, sometimes we call it break dancing. There's a little bit of a controversy about the specific term break dancing, as that was a label coming from the mainstream media.
I just love seeing break and just break dancing itself. The things that a human body can do is just amazing.
And then you can add your own style and your own flavor to this foundation and develop something for yourself.
Very, very creative young people say, you know what, I'm gonna take that move that I saw my older brother doing at a salsa club. And I'm gonna take this thing over here that I saw in a Bruce Lee movie. And I'm gonna take this thing over here that they used to do the boogaloo music, top rocking, right? And I'm gonna mix it all together and blend it all together. Right away, you've got its own culture and style and aesthetics developing right there.
Breaking is a dance style created in the 1970s in the Bronx by a largely dominant black population, and then further developed by a equally present Latino population.
I've met MCs before they even blew up. Like, I was breakdancing with Black Eyed Peas before they even were Black Eyed Peas, you know, and just these DJs just doing these parties and stuff, just rocking the crowd and everything was just amazing.
Everybody needs to know that there is a strong angle of incorporating different influences and collaging aspects of human culture.
So to fully understand breaking, you have to understand the hip-hop culture.
It's one small step.
Developed and coalesced and sort of merged together in the same time and place. We're talking about the Bronx in the 1970s.
All right, so you got 4 elements. You got MCing.
Get it on, I sing a song, I remain strong. I'll play from the T-Dot, 196, this is it in the mix.
You got DJing. You got graffiti. And of course, you got b-boying, breakdancing.
So breaking is generally broken down into several different aspects.
It's a way of life. 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 I was in a gang, you know, very well-known gang. Hip-hop, breakdancing actually led me away from a lot of that. Helped me see things in so many different perspectives as a dancer. Instead of going on a destructive path, I actually learned to master my own self, discipline my own self, and just do something positive.
Like when I was younger, going through middle school and high school, I was actually bullied a lot. I was picked on a lot, beat up a lot, and I was always searching for acceptance, kind of like a way to make friends and to just have meaning to my life. But with breakdancing, I ran into a group of people and they accepted me into this culture, and finally feeling this type of acceptance, it made me feel welcome, and it made me feel like this is something that I really care about. I gather inspiration from things that I enjoy in my own life. If I see something or a movement from a TV show, a movie, animals, or anything like that, I'm very observant. And I like to just laugh. I like to make people laugh.
There is this perception that women can't do what men do. And I said to myself, this was about 2 years into breaking, I said, you know what, I'm gonna break that. I think it's a mix of acrobatics and also of dancing and just kind of feeling the music. I'm gonna be the girl that does everything that girls aren't supposed to do. And I worked my butt off to get there. And I think I've made a statement, and I've shown other women around the world that they can do things that they didn't think that they could ever do.
For the homie to get a good, what's your name again? Dan the man, I'm sorry.
I got that though.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yo, what's up? This is B-Boy Victor, MF Kids The Squadron, and I'm from Orlando, Florida, Red Bull BC1 champ.
B-Boy Victor! B-Boy Victor is the winner! Make some noise!
Loose Sleep from the Dynamic Rockers, straight out of Queens. I reside in New Jersey, you know what I mean? And I'm in Cornell, Ithaca, just chilling with my homie Victor, and you know, we're just traveling.
All right, my name is B-Boy Wicked. I represent the Renegade Rockers and Footwork Fanatics. I'm from Austin, Texas. Actually, no, I'm from San Francisco. I live in Austin, Texas.
What a jam is like a big party. It's like the DJ's playing music, he's playing like some funk music, everyone's dancing, everyone is in a circle, which is called a cypher, and everyone's just bugging out, just being free.
There's often a competition associated, so people go head to head and they battle each other, and then you have judges that decide who wins. But a jam in the most raw sense is just a bunch of people getting together to dance.
Put your hands together for our host, our MC, Mr. Grandmaster Caz. You said! I'll take all that applause because I know it's not for me, it's for hip hop. I'll accept that applause in the name of hip hop. Keep it going. Keep it going. I was a B-boy back in the early days when breaking was up top, up rock, before we hit the ground. You know what I mean? We was up here. Alright? Now when breaking went to the ground, I became a DJ, but and we never could have thought that the next generations after us would take this dance to the levels that they have, and you have, and I applaud you guys, all right? So, y'all here to see some breaking? Y'all here to see some dancing? Y'all here to see some hip hop? Make some noise!
would describe a b-boy crew as family. It's like friends, family, friends you just known for a long time. You just get well with them. Because in a crew battle, like if you mess up, your teammate next round could like kill it for you, and you don't have to worry too much about what to do next.
Judging is no easy task. Anytime I'm asked to judge, I always have to think, you know what, I am another b-boy, another person who is going to determine whether or not these guys are going to win the competition or win the battle. Being a judge is very subjective.
What I judge on, I don't tell anyone what I judge on because I don't want anyone to change what they do. I want to feel good. I want to feel someone's passion when they dance.
So what I'm doing is I'm just writing down every round. I'm writing down what I see, what I like, what I don't like. That gives me the opportunity to let them know, like, look, I think this is what you need to work on, and show them my notes. I think that's very important.
2, 1.
I'm not just sitting up here having a good time watching y'all. I'm actually working.
To me, like when you battle, or to me when you compete, you know, I see a whole bunch of generic people, you know? But what really excites me is just seeing two different b-boys that looks completely different and going at it.
Etiquette, there's battle etiquette, you know? There's rules here. There's no touching. If you try to steal somebody's round, I'll let it slide a little bit and see how it pans out. Let me see, you know, how they react, how they respond. And if it gets too crazy, like where it turns into a scuffle, physical, and we start fighting, then okay, that's unfortunate. We gotta stop it.
2, 1.
Because I've been to Pace University, I've been to Stony Brook, I've been to NYU B-Boy Jams. And honestly, it's like passing down the torch from where the essence actually is of hip hop. Now they seeing it how we see it, we teaching it to them, and then now they're gonna do is just send it out to the next generation.
Hip hop itself is always a student of itself, right? It's always about getting better and growing and developing. And it involves DJing, MCing, breaking, graffiti, and the fifth element, knowledge. Not the dictionary definition of knowledge, but more of an expanded view of what that actually means. It means wisdom, it means understanding, it means curiosity. The fifth element is the glue holding all this stuff together. We use these 4 elements to express and develop knowledge.